showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain in that conversion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
He'll hand it off. He gets loose.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back on the field. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Miami. He just sprints into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. On the ground, running back has a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here's the handoff. Boom. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That gain sets up a third down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Can he get there on the ground? Past the 40. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's straight down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And this is dropped. This would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Banks. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. We'll let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st and goal, handoff. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, Wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Look out, room to run here. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the left side with a toss. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense, in good position to take that throw away.
Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here.
Let's go! Let's go!
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks free with room to run. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Here we go.
Send the back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass punt. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Brings up second down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. We go with the grounding game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Back in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Ready?
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
Come on,
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down.
clear, clear.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami, 21.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the back now goes in motion. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, what a move.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this quarterback is on fire. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A quick throw out left, complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. Cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Using his legs here. And they'll get him down that time. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
On the ready. Here we go. Gorilla.
There's the handoff. First down and still motoring. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Now, fourth down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Passes the 40. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Takes a quick catch. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Snags a quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing up play action. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the running back going left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. QB breaking away. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the deep
shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Going to scramble now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Irish. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called.
Looking for a late deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They're going to go for two in the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll set up to throw.
And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down.
He escapes the pocket.
He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the crossing pattern. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.